The Guitar Music Theory Pyramid is a tool that we developed on the Secret Guitar Teacher site to help our members study guitar music theory in a way that makes it fun, interesting and useful. Because we know that the way the subject is so often taught can easily make it appear boring, confusing and irrelevant. The pyramid idea emphasises the fact that guitar music theory is a very layered subject. You can't expect to understand the more advanced levels of the subject if you haven't first thoroughly studied the middle levels. And studying these middle levels can be made a lot quicker and easier if you first take a bit of time to familiarise yourself with just the basics of standard notation. Now, I know that guitar tab and chord grids will always be the most popular way that guitarists pass on information to each other. But neither of these methods are of much help when you're studying music theory. And by learning the basics of standard notation, not only will you greatly accelerate your progress up the pyramid of guitar music theory, but you'll also be able to pick melodies off sheet music or out of songbooks. And you'll be able to communicate more intelligently with other musicians who play different instruments. Think of standard notation as being the universal language of all musicians. Now we come to the most important part of the pyramid, the very foundations of the subject. The first two levels involve learning the open string names and the chromatic scale. With just these two things learned thoroughly, you already have one way of working out the name of any note on the guitar fretboard. Because you can think of the guitar fretboard as being like a graph or chart with lines in two axes. So your reference in this axis are the open string names E, A, D, G, B, E. And on any string moving up in this axis, you need to use the chromatic scale. So if I want to name the notes on the G string, for example, I find the note G on the open string and apply the chromatic scale G, G sharp A sharp B, C, C sharp D, D sharp E, F, F sharp G. And we also look at learning that backwards as well. So let's find some notes on the D string using the flat names. D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D. It's not the fastest way or the best way, but it's a very easy way to learn. Then, learning about tones and semitones and how they are used in the major scale formula immediately empowers you to be able to find major scales in any key anywhere on the fretboard. I hope you can see that learning just these relatively quick and easy stages of music theory already puts you way out in front of the vast majority of guitarists when it comes to understanding the subject of music. I've noticed that the main reason guitar players get stuck when they try to learn music theory is that they undervalue these four foundational levels and try to climb on up the pyramid after no more than a brief scan through this basic information. On the Secret Guitar Teacher site, we use this pyramid as a map, but we add to this all the guidance you need in the form of teaching videos and supporting materials, as well as personal one-to-one email support from me on demand to help you climb up the pyramid in a way that's fast, fun and empowering to you as a musician. So head on over to the site right now and sign up for our 30-day free trial. I promise you there's a great view from the top of this pyramid, and that alone is worth the effort of the climb.